Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is the cloud nation, and we are an emerging nation. We've been around for about 4 years, putting in solid foundations, and we're now expanding our economy for the benefit of all our members by improving the liquidity and value of our currency. Anybody can become a citizen. All you need to do is register. There are no fees and there's no obligation. You can join into any of the industries we have, the programs, or not, as you choose, okay? Most of them, in fact, all of them, you can get involved in without having to put your hand in your pocket one way or another. There is always an avenue to do that throughout our economy, okay? Most people find it simpler, quicker and easier to put a few dollars in here and there, but it's entirely your choice. We are also a non-separatist organization. That means that we don't recognize the superficial differences that most people concentrate on in their lives. So it doesn't matter whether you're fat, thin, old, young, black, white, male, female, or anything else. We only see you as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together. All unique, so all having something unique to offer our community, and therefore all of equal value to our community. With that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. And I'll be heading over to Facebook in the near future because that is where we get most of the comments and we can put names to the people in Facebook, which we can't do from the app here where I am at present. We will be getting started when we get to Facebook with a short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. It's what everybody wants, to be happy. And there's only one way to get that consistent, constant, permanent true happiness, and that is through loving service to others. You can't buy it. You will get short-term pleasure from things that you can buy, and if you're unhappy, it's better to be unhappy with money than to be unhappy without money. But it won't buy you happiness money. You have to be of loving service to others, and once you adopt that as your way of life, to serve others, and the more people you serve and the more value you put into that service, the more you'll find that everything you want and need in life just arrives at your doorstep. You don't have to chase after it. I can see in the app here that we've got Lewis in from Portugal on YouTube, and we've also got Don Wilson in from Vancouver Island in Canada on YouTube. And then we've got several Facebook users. Don is saying my eye looks good. Yeah, it looks like it used to look before I had the patch on it. I'll give you an update on that in a moment. We got Carl Lucas in, both the 7.7 and ShareHope plans DAO. With both the 7.7 and ShareHope plans DAO. I don't know what that means. If you can make it a bit clearer for me, Carl, please. Oh, here we go. He's made it clearer. Press the button too soon. Do we get an audit when receiving a payment, i.e. a username of the person we received the payment from? Yes. You will receive your commission and you will see how it's been derived. Okay. But the plan isn't there yet, so I don't know what you mean by press the button too soon. We are still not live, and I'll go into that as well in a moment. But right now, I'm going to head over to Facebook. Carl is in fact from New Zealand, and he's here in YouTube as well. but we do have several people in on Facebook and we can't pick their names up from the app. So I'm going to head over to Facebook right now. And when I get there, I'll be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly. That is a group in Facebook. And I'll be looking for the 6th of March. So far, so good. Click to expand, and hopefully we'll get the comments panel up, and we do. And we've got Deborah in, lovely Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. We've got Bazina, lovely Bazina, in from Edinburgh in Scotland. And we've got Derek in from Nigeria, Werner from South Africa, Richard from Devon in England, not far from me, and Andrew from Auckland in New Zealand. So wherever you're from, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay, welcome to you. It's lovely to have you here, keeping up to date with what's going on. Let's get started now right away with that short prayer. We'll follow that with a little affirmation to help us maintain that non-separatist ideology. And then I'll tell you what's been going on today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you. And we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, that each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation, we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Right. First, let me give you a quick update on the eye. I had to go back in today because the surgery was more complicated than normal, and I didn't really know why, but I got into the hospital again today, and eventually saw the surgeon that did the operation. Very nice gentleman, and he explained that they did the cataracts, and they made 2 incisions or whatever in the eye, one for the cataracts and one to do something with the glaucoma. Now, I don't know what they've done with the glaucoma because there's not much they can do, but I didn't ask him. But anyway, they made 2 incisions, and for whatever reason, and he said it's possible because there were 2 incisions, there was a lot of fluid coming in with a lot of pressure, and they couldn't rebuild the eye, even though they'd got the lens in place. They had a lot of trouble getting it to stick where it should or whatever. And that's why it took a lot longer than normal. And eventually they solved the problem by putting stitches in the eye. Now, I don't know how you put stitches in the eye. I didn't ask him. But anyway, that's what they did. And they checked the eyes while I was there, and they're happy with the way that it's progressing. But the stitches apparently now have to come out within the next week, maximum of 2 weeks. So they will be setting up an appointment when I've got to go back in, probably into the surgical unit again, to have the stitches taken out. And he said once they're taken out, the sight will improve more. The sight has improved through what they've done already. It is a lot clearer. So it'll be interesting to see how much more it improves when they take out the stitches. Okay. So that's where we are. So I will need to go in again. The hospital will be ringing me to set up an appointment, and I'll let you know when I have to go in again, and that'll be another day gone. However, today was a bit better than yesterday. Yesterday was a very early start, and I didn't get back online until really late. Today, I was online till almost 10 o'clock when we had to leave to get to the hospital in time for the appointment at 11:20. And I didn't get back online until around about, I think, just about getting on for 6 o'clock. So today I made sure that we were up to date with the routines from yesterday. I'd managed to get quite a bit done yesterday, but not everything. Today we are up to date on the routines, but I didn't get any additional stuff done, any testing or anything like that. So let me tell you where we are with the 777 plan. Today, we copied the database from the live server to the development server to make sure we had all the current information so that we can testing. So we can test the program to transfer from the test to the pre-launch into the live 777 plan. And Deviani has been running tests on that all day. And so far, she said the testing went well, but it needs more testing and it must be thoroughly tested before making it live. I'll be done with the testing tomorrow. Then when you have checked, we can make it live. Well, I'll be able to test everything tomorrow as well. So Deviani and I will both be testing in tandem tomorrow. I'll be testing some of the things that I understand perhaps a little better than Deviani in how everything should work. And she'll be testing to make sure that her code doesn't have bugs in it. And if I find anything, we'll get it rectified tomorrow. It's unlikely that we'll get it live tomorrow. Tomorrow will be what day? It'll be Thursday, won't it, tomorrow? Lost track of days. I think it's Wednesday today. So it's unlikely we'll get it live, but if we do, it will be late in the day tomorrow. But it should, without fail, be live sometime on Friday. So that's where we are with the 777 plan. And the ShareHope plan, I will then get onto, once the 777 plan is live, we'll get onto the ShareHope plan and we'll get that live. And that, I don't think, should take more than a week. It depends on how busy Rohit is and when we're getting it loaded and things like that. And how time the integration takes between the two databases. But I'm hopeful that will be done within a week. I can't promise that, but I'm hopeful that it will be done within a week. So that's where we are with both plans. I have managed to, as I say, bring everything sort of up to date on the routine things today. There is one big issue that needs to be done from an administration point of view, which will take me probably a few months working a few hours a day to get really bang up to date and solid. But that is not really anything that will concern the members. It won't affect anything in the members. It's just record keeping, making sure that all the records are complete and accurate and ready for audit. So that is where we are with We Share Abundance, really. Once we get the two plans going, the MOL will be of extremely high importance because it is providing the products for both the 777 plan and the ShareHope plan. So we will be getting involved in that. I will, as a temporary measure, get some digital products onto the WooCommerce site. Excuse me, do apologise. But I mean, there'll be valuable products and they'll be worthwhile. But what I want is, I want our own mall, really. And so we are going to get to a point where we're going to be working on building that, where you, the members, can upload your own products to sell on there. Initially, those will only be digital for members, but we will also have tangible products on from We Share Abundance, of all sorts of different things, you know, clothing, electrical goods, kitchen stuff, anything, you know, that people might want, we will have on there and available. But it will need to be programmed in a much different way, more complicated, more complex, more specifically designed for our needs, because we want to be able to pay you commissions on all the sales. Obviously, if it's your product, you will be needing to set a price which will allow commissions through 2 levels, and you know, various other things, but it will all be there, and it will in time also have an auction facility as well as a straightforward purchase facility, so you'll be able to put things on for auction. And ultimately there will be an escrow account where you'll be able to sell tangible products as well, with the funds released once there is proof of delivery of the tangible items. That will take a while to get all that in place, but we'll do it in phases. Digital products, if you have digital products that you want to sell, that's not a problem, because we can make that instantly downloadable, so people get delivery immediately, and there's no issue with that. But if you're selling your house or your car or a washing machine or whatever else you might want to be selling on there, then there is an issue with that. We need to have somebody pay the money into an escrow account, so that you know you're going to get paid. Once the money is in the escrow account, you can then invite them to come and pick it up, or you can arrange delivery, whatever you want to do. And once they've confirmed the receipt, or you can verify the delivery, then the funds can be released from the escrow account. So it's more complicated for the tangible products. Our own tangible products, not a problem, because we will have total control over that, and we'll know that people have paid, or and that we've delivered. So we will have control of that. We'll be able to get our own tangible products on in a much shorter period of time. Okay, so that is a big one from our own personal development. The Fun Miracles mainly will be a third party that develops the game, somebody that is expert in doing and providing and setting up games of high quality, attractive, so that we can attract the members in just for the games. And then we will be able to put the back end in, which is relatively simple for a pay plan, to attract people for the money they can make from playing the games. And we'll be doing that in a way that I believe is unique. I'm not much up on games, but I think it will be unique in the way that the games are handled and done, and the payments that are made, and the amount of money that people can make from playing a few games. Okay, so those will be our priorities once we get the 777 and the ShareHope done. I don't know when my appointment to get these stitches out of the eye will be. There's no discomfort in my eye. My eye feels normal. There is better clarity of vision in the left eye. The right eye is pretty good anyway. So from a personal point of view, you know, I'm 100% really. And I'll be available until I have to go to get these stitches out, and I don't know when that's going to be, but that will be another day lost probably. Other than that, that's where we are, folks. I don't know whether we've got any questions, but let's just have a look who else we've got in here. I remember seeing Andrew in from New Zealand. We've got Deborah saying amen. We've got Harris in from somewhere, Pakistan. We've got Werner in from South Africa. How will our back office look like once 777 launch? There will be a separate tab for the 777. I'm wondering if I can show you a bit on the development site. This may not be the finished look, but it will give this sort of information. Let me see if I can pull up a site. Let me see. No. That's not what we want. This is for the other plan. Let me try another browser and let's see if we've got one in here. This one I think we should get. Put on the registration page. Bear with me, let me. Remember to log in, T1. Log in. Oh, why aren't I logging in? Should be right. Oh, I think the database has all been cleared because they've uploaded the new database. I can't show you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll show you tomorrow. But it will show you. It'll show you how many positions you've got in each level, in each phase, which positions they are. It will show you the commissions that you've earned, and it will show you where they've automatically been transferred into your available cash wallet, and it will show you if they've been used to upgrade you into the next phase, and it'll show you your downline in each of the phases, and that's about it, really. But I'll once I've been testing tomorrow, we'll have information in there again, and I'll be able to show you. At the moment, they loaded the database from our live site into the development server, so it took out all the stuff that I'd been testing previously. So that's why I can't log in. But I'll show you tomorrow, Werner, but it will show you everything that you need. And we've got Kingsley in from Manchester. Excuse me. Right. Let's have a look in the app and see if we've got any questions in there from people. I've lost the app now. Here we go. Right. Lewis, today I was trying to help an affiliate, but it was not possible to buy positions in the 777 plan, not even in the pools. I don't know why. It should be possible. Put in a support ticket. That's the only way we can help you with that, with the details of who the affiliate is and why it wasn't possible, what error message or anything you were getting. A support ticket was sent with this information. Okay, it should be sorted out for you then. I know early on there was an issue with the pools, but that was fixed. But it shouldn't have affected the 777 plan. I don't know whether let me just check. I've not had a chance to check the help desk. Let me just see the help desk. Normally I check that and see if there are any outstanding tickets. I can't see a ticket for you, Lewis, so presumably your ticket's been answered. I don't know who answered it, but there isn't an outstanding ticket from you. There are a couple of tickets, but not concerning the inability to buy things. Okay. So you should log in and check your ticket. You should have an answer to it. Okay, and if the answer is not right, you need to pursue it if in whatever way is necessary. Make sure they have the full information, Lewis. Okay, and we got somebody in from Lagos in Nigeria, but no other questions, I don't think. Avazu is no longer part of multiple income streams. When you can, don't forget to remove the residual cycler. That's from Lewis. The residual cycler's disappeared, has it? I think you told me about that before. That, of course, was a feeder program for Live Good. Okay, I can't see any more questions there. I think we're done. I'll have a look at that residual cycler, see what's happening with that. What else was there? It was from his affiliate, the support ticket. Well, there was nothing outstanding in the help desk about not being able to buy pools. The only questions are: there's somebody asking about withdrawals, somebody asking about two-factor authentication, and that's it. Those are the only two outstanding tickets. So it should have been answered, so get him to check. Where are we? Let me just see who that is. We got somebody in from Lagos. We have Agu, I think. Peter. We'll call you Peter. That I can pronounce that. We got Peter from Nigeria in as well. Okay, but you've missed most of it, and we are going to close off now because there are no more questions in. So thank you for being here. Those are your updates for today. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Until then, get out there, be WISA warriors, go the extra mile, get people into the pre-launch. The pre-launch will be ending very, very soon for the 777 plan. Devyani and I will both be on it, checking it tomorrow. We may, no, I'm not promising, we may get it loaded sometime tomorrow, probably later in the day if we do. If not, I'm pretty sure we'll get it loaded on Friday. So the pre-launch will be ending very, very soon. So do what you can now, and we'll get your paydays there. Okay. Oh, just a minute. Is that with the 2FA? Okay. Well, I'm not going to get into it here, but you don't need 2FA to buy pools, and you don't need 2FA to buy 777 plan either. You only need 2FA for making withdrawals or changing information in the website. You know, if you want to change your wallet address or something like that, you need 2FA. But that's all you need 2FA for. It should not affect a purchase. Okay, that's it. I'll be here, as I said, tomorrow, 7 o'clock London time, on all those 3 usual channels. Until then, see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. I'll see you later, alligator, always wear a smile. See you later, alligator, go the extra mile. See you later, alligator, come on, in a wild crocodile.